now I really specialise in Sotogrande, and I actually live here as well, so I have a vested interest in this area doing well. Certainly, as far as I can see, the market's bottomed out. The last part of 2014, we saw a lot of increase in inquiries, and we started to make a lot of sales towards the end of the year. I can see that continuing on, particularly in Sotogrande, which is quite a unique location. It's one of the largest privately owned residential estates in southern Spain, 20 square kilometres in fact. This area has always been strictly controlled in terms of planning volumes and where you can and can't build, unlike a lot of the areas in Spain. So to a certain extent it was never overdeveloped, so we never had a surplus of unsold properties. I mean, there are unsold properties and property prices were fairly stagnant, but we never suffered anything like other parts of the Costa del Sol. Also, a lot of the owners here are very wealthy owners. Some of the wealthiest people in Spain and Northern Europe are second home owners here or primary home owners here. There's lots of facilities for children in the summer here, sailing schools, tennis academies, golf academies, and now we have the Sotogrande International School for the local expat residents who wish to send their children to school locally. We have quite a variety of different properties here. Many apartments in the marina, which are ideally suited to people in the sailing vicinity. There's also some very nice luxury apartments on the golf courses in the area, as well as the family villas and also the large mansions that are in the Costa part of the Sotogrande, the original part, which are now 40 years old, with very large gardens and plots. We tended to find that the clients that are buying our properties in this area often didn't need mortgages. They were second or third homes and never really got affected too badly by the recession as a lot of people did further down the coastline. You've got extremely good value properties in this area, very large plot sizes and constructed areas. A lot of our clients that bought in previous years either borrowed money from the UK on their own properties or simply bought with funds which are unencumbered. The buying and selling costs in the last few years having increased. The Spanish government decided to increase the transfer tax for resales, and on new property increase the VAT to 10%. So in a way that hasn't helped our business, because it's just made the buying costs, purchasing costs of properties higher than it was before. And in reality it might have been better to have reduced those costs to encourage buyers to invest in Spain. We saw an increase in inquiries from about September 2014. A lot of those resulted in sales before the end of the year, and I now have appointments right through to March for clients coming over from UK, Belgium and France. In fact, we've seen a lot of new customers from France for whatever reason in the last few months, and I can foresee the market continuing on that trend, a slightly upward trend. I don't think it's going to boom again, but certainly we are seeing a lot of people now realising that the market's bottomed out and do not want to miss the opportunity to buy their second home or their retirement home in this area. We're actually short of new properties. There's not been any new development in this area for many years, and we could really do with some new projects coming online that we can actually start to promote. So I think initially it's going to be resales and perhaps taking up some of the lower end properties or the lower price properties where people are in a situation where they want to sell or need to sell. I think those will be sold fairly quickly. And we found already this year we've got a lot of inquiries on properties where to be put on the market at the right price. In other words, price to sell.